Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna pick up on the Hildibrand crest today. I'd held off on these, but I think they're hilarious. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend. Nice one. I don't think we're friends though. You tend to help him. The man who wants to the man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At the present he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a predator as well. It's hard to chat. Oh, okay. Golden Bazaar is over by Drybo. So off to Camp Drybo. That's Humphrey. Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? Out of breath. At last, we've caught up to you. There you are, young sir. I'm told that you are a victim or marauding duelist. Hey, a victim. How amusing. You amuse me. True. I was challenged to it by the duels, but not long ago. But where he thought I'd find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor with my blade, you see yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Carthage Magitech 2. Right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Louis Swap. We were poor. He was a dapped hand with the old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's no limit. There is a limit to how many giant beasts a man can. That man's no warrior of light. Tell them, Elzenar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered that a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel! I trusted with me, with father's blade. Bid him to take it to a smith for restoring. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in the duel. As if that isn't enough to set things right. Look at me, bleeding Orson. Look at me. The flown golden locks are no more. I've gone bald and from distress and heartbreak. Wow. Swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning, and if you don't bring her back to me, alright. He beat the shit out of me, alright? He took the old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the clergyman. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own. Then you beg others to help with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Elzar's flowing locks? How would I forsake a young Humphrey help the man he is wrong? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Which means I'm going to question the people of the Golden Bazaar. Yeah. Aludo? That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Elzen like of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you, you never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters. A lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but perhaps you should consider giving Elzern a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, nothing would it be so wrong. I don't know about that. Elzern's sword. Wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant, John Paul, is the one you ought to speak to, assuming he hasn't left. Let's see if he's left. How'd I know it was a Lalafell? He's gonna change clothes, dude. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not one of I can guarantee to be authentic. Any wares I determine to be dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of the Camp Pripo. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of some similar in design to the ones you described. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elzin, I would well-intended ruse may put his heart to ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks. I don't think that's gonna bring his golden locks back, dude. He's probably just gone bald with age. Whence we came, continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there's no sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in the camp. Tisk tisk, you never should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me. I'd say we search spring first before declaring it to be a loss. Alright, let's go see the spring. Tear up some, yeah, there we go. I love this thing. That's not funny. It's fun, man. It occurs to me I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Wow, just being lazy, huh? Not without first coating it with the liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on so many occasions my dearest mother tended to my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assume, and you can assist me if I pour no! No! Not gonna happen. Oh, it is gonna happen. Yeah. Got some gloves. The body is an instrument occasionally needing of oiling. Come, my friend. Come on, oil me up. Wow. Yeah. Ah, comforting scent. As though it was my child in, as though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Neither one of my aching left. God. Oh no, yeah, you had to do that, didn't you? Yeah. I'm gonna stick my shoe up your head. Never mind. The the pain multiplies manifold. Now, gently. I guess can't take a hard rub down, huh? Oh god, oh god, oh god, yes, at last my muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads, the pain becomes, oh my, okay. Looks like you're about to jump in the deep end here. Jeez. Right there, yes, keep doing that, just like that. Yes, now once more, with feeling. Ah, never before have I received such a splendid demonstration. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman. That was just terrifying. It's a muddy bottle. Why am I looking for garbage? I'm looking for a sword, not garbage. Muddy pebble. Big pebble. You've been productive. Excellent. Let's see what you found. No signs of a sword. John Jumpa mentioned, I see. Ah! She fell in. Now I'm all wet. What was that, anyway? Tripped. Did something cause you to... Once again, my instincts guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that second section of the spring was a stroke of sneeze. He's caught a cold. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct an excavation at those clothes. I'll go to Odal and fetch you some new ones. Why didn't you do that the first time? I'm awful of you, Nashu. While you were there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elzern as well, the newest and most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon elves and woes will be no more. He's gonna see through the ruse, you know that. know where they're at. They're in the building, right? Gotta be on the building or on top of it. As promised, I returned your father's ancient blade. It is her. Every chip and scratch just as I remembered. God's bless you, sir. I never expected we would go to such lengths for two strangers without without thought of a reward. It's common enough if you know where to look. The gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserves to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman. All your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought your change of clothing, and also a supply of tonic from the peddler I just met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nushu. If you would just bring me that case. Inspector Hildibrand. It appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Yeah, that must hurt. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? Oh, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this letter. He's daring you to stop him. A challenge for me? Oh, at last. The curtain rises. Very well. If I'm to duel the duelist, then I must dress for the occasion. Good God! Oh my God. Lalafell. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patron. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? If you call him bad, that wasn't a munch arrow in his bag. Don't even know how to shoot a bow. A Moja don't shoot people fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture them and temper them. Not that you are a victim making for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, you should put effort into it. Wear gloves for God's sakes. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. Calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago as you did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you from your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he damn. I thought he did it for money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. This is supposed to be Sherlock Holmes? At least he's competent. But when did he investigate a crime and become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgardian's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like the buffoon brother Hildibrand, don't you think? I'll try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Adultery will not take kindly to white wilted flowers. Yes. So now we have Sherlock Holmes wannabe and a Inspector Gadget wannabe. Oh god. This is getting more interesting at the moment. Let's see, that's for base. Horizon. Pull up my trusty Magitech armor. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before you, if you've come looking for work, you're too late. And even if I were in need of an additional security, I would not delegate to hire a common adventurer. I'll remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Nice. Did you really think you could be so? Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Presenting a right gift, speaking the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. The value I have value, beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dalter. We mean no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. Fools, I shall come claim the collector's blade, yes. I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. Even if by some miracle he would succeed, he would not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh Lord. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look, and my peerless inspector, and a person to spare. Ships that pass in the night, a single show in the darkness. The lady cries for a guardian, and gentlemen must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep. Wait a minute, isn't that the same thing? Slumber or sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. My lady, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance you pursue me? No. As if I was being a single kill on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you're not spending a single kill on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly vogue. Sorry, I'm late. Business solving a murder. Bartolodin, consulting inspector at your service. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh, saltpeter, Hildibrand, Manderville, and the shoe. I can't. Bahakani. Two ranked amateurs playing at the professionals, of which they know not. Call me when you're finished with these wastrels. You see, I did not want nor need your help. Arden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. And where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the waters. The vase that once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase. You are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe for herself, spoken of her curiosity wild beasts. With my unmatched investigation skills, I swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, hereby earning your respect, at which point you would gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verify it is a plan, fiendishly clever is intricacies. Not spoken aloud. Love it. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? I picked up the vase of Udall, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and when the flying thing came, I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in the Northopics well. Wow. I wanted to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone. Miss Maria, we shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going to go after Inspector Byrne. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because it's my job, you imbecile. Well then, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Neshu, we must away. You don't even know what the bloody bellies looks like. Maria dear, listen. If it gets too dangerous, or you feel afraid, run to this adventurer for help, understand? Oh wow, just dropped it there, huh? Long ways from here. That girl that ran by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. I didn't get a good look at it, but I reckon it don't matter any rude. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is likely to be swept downstream fairly quick. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No. Never mind then. A flamboyant oaf. What a name. A pox upon the thieving demon bird. He shall rule the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not of what you curse this infernal curse. Underfoot, every point is a dagger. Something in the water at the man's feet. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dova over here? Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Give me. I was engrossed in my search and I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? A demon bird that absconded with the weapon my weapon. I set it down but for a moment, only to see it next in the talons of a cursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters. In my haste, I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now. For as the rising sun does dispelleth the dark, so shall my solutions resolve our dilemma. But first we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles, but far less after all. The mandible dance. Oh, good lord. There is but one person in all of Elosia capable of reconstructing this face. A man whose skills with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, and so fearsome is his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith you speak of. You speak of him as one of great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Udall, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble Hildibrand of whom I speak. His was the last shops the thieves struck. For the following morning they were found beaten, bounding, gagged in the courtyard, Golden Court. Brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was that the testimony of the thieves who kept muttering the words, the hammer, the hammer. He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does, and so I enjoy the company of dangerous men. Interesting. But where are my manners? I have properly introduced myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Inikudo. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw him, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I've tamed a rooster and painted it green. Painted it green. Oh, wouldn't you dye it green? Not paint. No, what am I? In case you mean to search for the goldsmith, yes. If so, it would be my pleasure to help. Pleasure is all mine. Gilligan, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, bid you welcome. If it is so hard for you to remember, I will give you leave to call me Kill. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monkers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Can't remember his name. Now then, from what I know, the goldsmith Propence is precarious as materials themselves. I have deduced that he's most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanaland. It is there where we begin our search. The Dublin's wounds are indication that it was felled with a hammer, and a trail of bloody footprints leading towards the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did this is still around. basilisk wounds indicated it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. The goblin, the Belisk, and this airman. All were slain with a hammer. It was the beast over yonder, unless I was mistaken. My God, that Camaro must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he's watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do so terrible? I must dance. Oh Lord. I am Mandeville man. Doing only what a Mandeville can. From the peaks of the coast's highland, Mandeville man. Oh my God. This is great. I cannot avert my eyes. Yeah, it's like a train wreck, ain't it? That dance is out of dance of the house of Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected a proper stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's tradition. I must bequeath you in the Mandeville. Oh man, yeah, okay. Yikes. Time has come for you to do what only a Mandeville can. We are siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of my house, of House Mandeville. Now you must use the knowledge, go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can. Yeah. Fancy yourself a Mandeville man. Would you do what only a Mandeville can? Then lift your legs and put your hands. Be a Mandeville man. Man. Here he comes. Ready. Oh, you have not to fear me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. You were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me. Goldberg. Or Goldberg. I like Goldberg better. Why else would you grant your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion if we're not? Sorry. But more important, how in the hell did you learn this mandible? If I did not teach you, then. Oh my god. By the graces of... No. Oh. What source is this? He yet lives? 'Hildibrand, and Mandeville. Oh. 10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years since you left home. 5 years since I've learned of your damn trip to Dillamon. How long will you plan on to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusions that their beloved son was dead? Son? You're Hildy's father? Godbird the goldsmith is a Manderville man. Smith as only as a Manderville can. Boil him up and give him a tan for a Manderville man. Please, father, cease your undo this at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Don't worry, one little... The deal, I've dealt with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. Hold your applause until the end. By God's guide my hammer. Oh, look how it sparkles in the twilight. How radiant elegance. Would you all not agree that it was a work of art? You've come completely destroyed a priceless antique. Historical value. Wow. Nonsense. I've taken the dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I only hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held the hammer? Father, it's not my path. I'm an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria was one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought I had put away the childish dream. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector. Rather, I can't be naught else. Mr. Godberg, sir, I don't think my mother's gonna like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation. We cannot say for certain, can we? Perhaps she will take a liking to this reimagining. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens that I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Inkinu as well, I should think. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Craig. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you said? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I finish gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird in which took my weapon go on without me. I shall follow you anon. Summon the goldsmith. Oh, fate. Alright, let's go to This has been a fun episode. I liked it. This has been a funny quest line. I wonder if they're gonna, continue it. I know they stopped. I think. I don't know. When's the last one that was released? I know they released them with one with like every one every patch. They released a portion of it. I hope she likes it. Father, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you no shame? How dare you make my daughter accomplice in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now, see here, Lady Dollar, not only did you send Maria to go fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but gaudy trash. Lord Mandeville, sir, I did not realize that you had arrived. Need some longer pants, though. Now I know that it's nothing compared to the lavish accommodations and esteemed gentlemen such as yourself must enjoy. I pray my humble abode meets to your satisfaction. Ah, it does, my lady. It does indeed, especially that exquisite face over yonder. Though I'd gather from your previous comments that you are not to like of my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? I don't like it. I love it. I would go far as say as call it a new centerpiece for my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandevilles do take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. But where am I? I repeat what my son Hildibrand doubtlessly told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threads. Enough preposterous expositionary banter, I say. I can't recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. Would you be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand? Do you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godberg Mandeville, the man who took Elona Quinlan's seat on the Syndicate? It there have been a great many endeavors over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our engineers towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business is to reveal all of the facts with Inspector Burleden. That's consent. Oh god.